I didn't do British Grand Prix predictions this weekend, and honestly, I'm glad I didn't, because this race was way more interesting just watching it play out. The result's important, but the real story is the events leading up to the end of the race. I think that's where the race stopped being straightforward and it turned into a strategy test. Antonelli was in one type of race, Hamilton was in another, and Isaac Hadjar was running something completely different. So Antonelli looked like he was trying to manage the race without overexposing himself. Not just driving fast, but controlling risk, protecting position, trying not to let the race get dragged into chaos. The situation for him was relatively stable track position with pressure building behind. His car was giving out on him. I think his goal was to just keep everything predictable. The result was a composed, controlled run where he minimized his mistakes and stayed in contention without needing anything dramatic else to happen. Hamilton's strategy felt very aggressive. More like he was trying to force the race to open up. Different timing, different pressure, and that veteran ability to make a strange strategy look intentional even when the window is tight. His situation was less secure, needing to create opportunity rather than wait for it. And I wanted that to happen, but the safety car just wouldn't give him that opportunity to push into P2. The result was a race that felt more dynamic around him. It's like he applied pressure and tried to disrupt the natural order, even if it meant taking on more risk. Then we have Isaac Hadjar. He really stood out to me because his approach felt unorthodox. It's like he wasn't just following the normal rhythm of the race. It looked like he saw an opportunity and just had to survive and turn it into a rather unusual track position. I think he ended up in P5 from like P10. P9 or P10. His situation was definitely the most uncertain, likely outside the ideal strategy window, which forced him into something unconventional. The result was a gamble that made him unpredictable, put him in a position no one was expecting him to be in, and kind of forcing the race to react to him instead of the other way around. I think that's what made the end of this Grand Prix so good. It's like it wasn't just about pace. It was about who could read the race as it was changing. Antonelli had control, Hamilton had pressure, Hadjar had a gamble. And by the final laps, Silverstone became less about the fastest car and more about who made the least predictable strategy work. That's why I like watching full races. Sometimes the best part isn't the winner. It's watching a bunch of completely different plans collide at the end.